my most regularly watched YouTuber is... Good morning guys. So today I wanted to do my top 5 YouTubers. These are all people that I watch on a regular to semi-regular basis. Some of them I watch every single day without fail, and if I miss a few days I catch up, and others I dip in and out of every now and again, but I know that when I do I'm going to love what I see. So in my subscription list on YouTube I probably have 20 or 30 different people, but there are kind of 5, 6, maybe 10 go-tos that I regularly dip into, and I'm just going to take you through my top 5 today. Okay, so number 1, and my most regularly watched YouTuber, is Mr. Casey Neistat. So Casey is a New Yorker. He was a filmmaker first. He produced shows on places like HBO, and then he went into YouTube, and now he creates a daily vlog every single day. He runs a social media company called Beam, which is an app basically, and his vlog is really about his life, so what he's up to every day. It's full of business, fun, family, everything together, and it's really a kind of transcription of his day, which is extremely well put together, a quality which, you know, I aspire to and have unfortunately not got anywhere near yet. But you know, this is a guy with film making qualities that came before YouTube, so you know, it's no surprise really. But Casey is he's very admirable. He's got great views on the world, and his video content is amazing, and it captures my attention every time. In fact, he's actually one of Oscar's favourites as well. When he comes on, literally Oscar turns to me and smiles and points and says, look. So yeah, Casey Neistat, he's got like 4 or 5 million followers I think now, and very, very well respected. So check him out, Casey Neistat. Okay, number 2 is Gary Vaynerchuk. So Gary Vaynerchuk, unlike Casey, and actually they know each other, is more about entrepreneurship and business. Now Casey obviously has that angle as well, but Casey's much more about the family and the fun side of things as well. Gary Vaynerchuk's channel is all about business, and he gives an immense amount of value away on that channel. He has a number of different sort of elements to it, so he's got very, very short tidbits that are kind of advice and ideas for entrepreneurs. He has the Ask Gary V show, where anyone, you and I, can write in, ask him a question, and he will answer some of those. Now he only answers 4 or 5 questions on every show, and he doesn't do them every day, so you can appreciate that, you know, it's quite hard to get on there. I was actually lucky enough to get on there a few months ago and asked him a question, which you can check out. But if you're interested in entrepreneurship and business, then Gary is definitely somebody you should check out. More recently, he's also started to create a sort of separate part of his channel called the Daily V, which is, he has a videographer that follows him around, D-Rock, who follows him around every day and kind of, again, transcribes his life really, and then edits that, and they put it out on the Daily V. So you really get a feeling for just how hard this guy works, and it is incredible. I probably should have said, this guy is not just someone who talks the talk, he really does walk the walk as well. He's taken at least 2 businesses that I know of from $3 or $4 million a year to $50 or $60 million. He currently has a digital agency which has about 5 or 6 offices all over the world called Vaynermedia, and he employs about 500 or 600 staff in there. So he's kind of my inspiration in the entrepreneurial world, and someone that, if that interests you, you should definitely check out. The next guy, number 3, is a guy called Mars Bars. Now Mars Bars is a fascinating character. He is from, I think he may be from Newark in the UK. He is probably, I don't know for a fact, but probably only about 18 or 19, maybe 20, and he is an entrepreneur who has created his own business very early, much like I did, and again transcribes that on YouTube. He came from I think, a gaming community, so he built a YouTube community around that, and he has hundreds of thousands of followers on YouTube now. And what I particularly like about his vlogs are his very grown up actually opinions of business and what you should and shouldn't do. And I guess he reaches out to quite a young audience that are thinking about perhaps starting their own business or so on. But I actually think that however old you are, we all can watch him with admiration and learn something from what he has to say. It's worth noting that at the moment he's actually out in New Zealand, and his daily vlogs are coming from there, where he's having a lot of fun, he's travelling and stuff like that. So his vlogging at the moment is not necessarily about business, so if you do go there and check it out and wonder what on earth I'm talking about, that's why. But he is definitely worth checking out, Marsbar's vlogs. Oh yeah, Marsbars also has a second or third channel in fact called TechFlow, and TechFlow, he's really into gadgets and technology, so TechFlow is all about reviewing technology. And in fact I ended up buying my Manfrotto bag, which I did a YouTube on myself, because of a recommendation that he gave. So he's got some great channels out there that are well worth checking out, and I very much enjoy watching him on YouTube. Number 4 is a guy called Sean Duras. Now Sean Duras is a guy called Sean, and Sean is a good friend of Casey's, which is how I found him in the first place. Sean Duras was one of the very first Snapchat celebrities, so he's very, very artistic on Snapchat and has gained a massive following on that channel and gets paid by big brands to do Snapchat content all around the world. His YouTube channel is newer, and he kind of talks a lot more about what he's doing on Snapchat, but also it's very family related, so and what he's up to in the day. It's fun and family, I'd say. It's much less about business. So if I need a bit of light kind of entertainment and don't want to be too businessy, say at a weekend or something, then Sean Duras is somebody who I definitely check out. He's massively into skateboarding. He's very, very good, and he's quite inspirational. Again, he's very different. He might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I like his kind of laid back demeanour and fun and friendly way. So really like Sean Duras. And number 5, completely different again, is a channel called Spencer FC. Now, you probably know from the vlog that I'm really into my football, big West Ham fan. Spencer FC, or Spencer, is actually a West Ham fan as well, but that's not the reason that I watched him or followed him. In fact, I only found that out later on. Spencer FC is a channel which has grown hugely. He is very articulate when he talks about football matches. He knows everything about football. You know, he's not somebody that's just picking it up every now and again, probably a bit like me. He really is a hugely passionate about his love, his sport. So if you're into football, then he is definitely worth checking out, Spencer FC. If you're not, don't worry about it. But again, this was all about today picking out my 5 favourite YouTube channels, the ones that I go to. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I might have shown you some people that you haven't come across already, or maybe I've just reinvigorated a need to go and watch some of those people again. But I would hugely recommend you do check out at least some of those people, and I'm very interested to get your feedback, know what you think of these guys. You know, not for everybody, I understand that, but certainly for me, they're my go-tos, my inspiration. There are many more that I do follow, and I probably might even pick up on those at some other time, but I didn't want this to go on for too long, so I'll leave it there, and until next time, I'll see you then.